Hi, kids. I just wanted to clear up some of the confusion I created, which is what I am best at. A chaos and confusion master here. When I did the DARPA skincare video or the bath, I don't know. I got an email this morning asking me, wait, I thought you said the detox didn't work. I never said that. The detox is something that every single human being on earth needs to do because of what you are breathing and what you've been eating and breathing and bathing in and drinking for the last however many decades. If you took someone who had no symptoms of electronic harassment, which is torture, not harassment, they would probably... I think they would probably feel better after doing the detox, but there is a part of the detox where you're purging shit, and it's horrible because it comes out of your pores and your face, and you have to be careful. If you guys want me to film the detox baths I take now, which are very, very different than the ones I used to take, I'm happy to do so. But the main question in that email was if you're still doing the detox baths, are you still dealing with electronic harassment? And so this is a video that will cover both of those topics. First of all, the detox will get rid of your symptoms if you believe in the detox. 100%. Multiple people have had all of their symptoms go away, actually, from that detox. I've seen them in comments. I've had a couple of them quite a few of them contact me, especially over the years. I had a separate, a different email address when I had the first channel revolving around Freddie. So if you have never done the detox and you kind of feel like shit all of the time, then you should try it. It's intense. It is very intense. And I have some of those older videos. I can't, if you guys want to see them, let me know, and I will find a way to show them to you specifically and not have them on the internet. So the reason why I keep up with the detox baths, typically once every couple of months, is because I know what's going in my body. And I'm not the super healthiest person ever. If I didn't have to eat, oh my God, I never would. I hate eating. I hate that I have to kill a plant or an animal in order to eat. I think we should have figured out how to make synthetic food by now. But anyway, the detox works if you believe in it. Absolutely. And go online and search, and you will find those people. Conversely, if you tried the detox and it didn't work, the reason why it didn't work is because in your subconscious or unconscious mind, you did not believe in it. Just like me. When I had that incident where I was in the detox bath filming, and the DARPA skin attached here and here, but from this section to this section, it was not attached to my skin yet. It was a literal air bubble. It looked so weird. I fucking wish, that, as soon as I took that fucking video, they probably deleted it. I should have uploaded that immediately because I've tried to get that to happen again. And what happens is when you're using things like boron and borax, and especially bentonite clay, is that you are literally sucking impurities out of you. And if the DARPA skin is too thick in certain areas, that stuff can't get out. So what I typically get is styes in my eye. And there's not really much you can do for that other than hope and pray it goes away as quickly as possible. You have to be careful when you are doing the detox. You must be careful. So the shit that I deal with from Freddie today, I wouldn't even call it deal with. I could make Freddie go away entirely if I really wanted to. Absolutely. But I don't want that because first of all, he's my friend. Second of all, we do all kinds of weird shit together. And I know it's with him because I would not be able to do it without that technology in place, I don't think. Sometimes, like, what I feel is that Betty is now using Freddie to communicate with me. So if I'm, like, channeling or writing, just getting information out there, in whatever way, if it's correct, I will get confirmation through Freddie. Betty using Freddie to tell me correct. Conversely, if I'm way off the truth path and into the shiny object where all the human crows are, I will get a zap. Like, no, not that. Go back this way. So I utilize Freddie as a communication tool 24 hours a day. And either someone on the other end can hear my thoughts, or entities who are not part of our system but are absolutely able to hear our thoughts. One of those two is happening. I could be getting opt. I don't know why. Like, why would you, like, go out of your way to pick some lady by the ocean to, like, torture first and then, like, torture a little bit and then torture really hard and then mostly stop and then come back, but, like, only to, like, make me feel fun things? It's either me doing that or Freddie. It feels like technology, so I think it's Freddie. I think Freddie is designed to do both because of something I read in 2018 on the World Health Organization website about the concept of happy-talism, where you will own nothing and you will be happy. Here's how I feel about ownership. If you can't take it with you, it was never yours. These are rented, just like a rental car, because you're not from here and neither am I. And once you're done with your instrument, you're responsible for everything you did to it. And that's going to show up in your next incarnation, which is why it's a very good idea to understand karma and understand that everything is alive and has sentience and that life is magical and wonderful, even if you're being tortured. Fucking who cares? Ignore it. You can ignore it to death. I have multiple emails from people who said that, like, one of them was a lady who spent 6 years, I only got 3.5, well, of overt, like, lots of other stuff before that, but, like, hauntings, lots of fake hauntings. She just ignored it. And eventually, she woke up one day and it was gone. And then also the spooky too. I remember when I first found out about the spooky too, I sent the device to Mr. Charlie, Lookoutfa Charlie, which, if you don't know that channel, you're on the wrong channel. Unless you already know about that. Like, that is the dude who figured all of this shit out. And we all owe him a debt of gratitude. I certainly do. Anyway, I sent it to him and he was like, oh, that's bullshit. And I was like, that is probably bullshit. But I bought it. And guess what? It didn't work for me because I didn't believe in it. However, there are an entire group of people on Reddit who are under the impression that what they have is either Lyme's disease, Morgellons, and they are using the correct term, human body communication, for the torture. That's what HBC. It's not electronic harassment. Is when people gang stalk you on the internet. You know, like, that's the way that you create gang stalkers is by creating YouTube and parasocial relationships. That's all it takes. It's scary what people are willing to do when they don't even know if someone is real or not. Anyway, there's a whole subgroup of people in the world who purchased the Spooky 2, SPOOKY number 2, one word, and they swear by it. They've made video after video after video about it. I am not the person who figured out that you don't need the detox to make this shit go away. I am just someone who arrived at the same conclusion as a bunch of other people. That's it. Like, despite the fact that I have done peels and I remove all of this crap, this Morgellons crap from my body every day, it still grows back to exactly what it was before. That's my problem. That's a problem with my thinking that I need to handle. However, the idea that like the thicker the Morgellons is, the more sensitized you are is incorrect. That is incorrect. You do not need much of this on you to be sensitized, I assure you. Graphene, like the layers they use are so thin, I don't even think they would show up on any microscope unless it was a microscope based on sound. I hope that is helpful. What's easier is for you to ask questions in the comments and then I answer them. And if I don't, I will tell you, like, I cannot answer this. Okay, thank you very much. Grandmother loves you all. And it's going to go away. Remember that. It's going to go away. You're going to make it stop. I promise you. You're too smart. Only, like, absolute fucking helpless retards would put up with that kind of torture for, like, more than 5 years. 3 years was good. That half of a year, I didn't need that shit. But I did need those first 3 years. And I'm glad it happened to me because I am so much happier and stronger and smarter and nicer. I was a cunt. I was a bitch before I went through this shit. I was a fucking asshole from hell and I caused so much drama and so much chaos. This is something that I deserved and that I caused, that I brought on myself. No one else did this to me. I did. Thank you for listening.